Ow, my foot.
Dude, why is your foot being all Krampus?
I don't know. Krampus. Okay.
Dude, that's so random.
Foot cramps are the worst. Okay.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Hey, I'm Noelle.
And I'm Marisa, but Noelle calls me Pete.
I do.
And welcome back to Take It Home.
Happy January.
Happy January.
Wait, I think that was the lowest note. January. That I can sing. January. That's like when we went the Easter Bunny.
We have this random ass inside joke. I visited Noelle during, like, I don't know, after college when we were still living at home for Easter in North Carolina. I couldn't even tell you the origin story, probably because there's nothing behind it, but we just kept
origin
going.
Story.
The Easter Bunny. Like in a really low voice.
So
the Easter Bunny.
Wait, sometimes I can do it like really low.
I think I was freaking out because you can do it so low, and I was freaking out, and then we were just laughing about it.
The Easter Bunny. Was that low? Like
the Easter Bunny.
The Easter Bunny. Anyways,
are you scared?
Hey everyone.
Hey guys.
Hey users, guys.
Happy. It's probably like mid-January by this point.
Yeah. How are your New Year's resolutions going?
Yeah. Congrats on making it through the first couple weeks. Yes. I think it's, we talked about last week how it's a hard time, in my opinion.
It is.
So,
Pete, are you doing dry January?
No, not intent. Like, I might end up doing it just because I don't foresee myself
like going out
and drinking, but I'm not gonna, I don't know. I don't feel called to restrict myself this January.
That's fair.
But you are, right?
Yes. Well, except I did drink 2 nights ago.
Oh.
But that's also because Kendall was visiting, and I was like, I will drink. So I had like a cocktail at dinner and 2 drinks out at a bar. But I think now I'm doing it now that she's gone. So I started off January drinking, but now I think I'm going to do it. Either way, I don't foresee myself drinking. The only other time I would is next week when I celebrate belated Christmas with Rodney and his family.
Yeah.
I might have wine then, but other than that, I'm not going to drink.
Like my January is looking pretty tame as of now. I am going to, well, you're coming with me, but a concert in a couple weeks of one of my favorite artists ever. So like maybe I'll have a drink at the concert, maybe not, depends on how I feel. But other than that,
wait, this concert is going to be, it's giving like sitting down vibes, or maybe it's not. Is it?
Well, it's it's like in a theater. It's not, I don't think it's gonna be like sitting. Like, I mean, I guess you can sit, but it's seated.
I think this is where Jalen and I saw the Ellie Goulding concert last year. Remember that?
Yeah, that was
so. He like didn't tell me what it was until the day of. He was like, "Block this night off."
I remember.
But it was a nice theater. I liked it.
I've never been to this theater, but it looks beautiful. So I'm very excited. I'm like stoked.
I'm going to, and I'm also excited. I don't know them as well, or her. I guess I keep wanting to say, because it's not the Marias, it's just Maria.
Yes, this concert is, so if you know, there's a band called the Marias, and it's this woman named Maria. She's the lead singer, and then there's, I think, like 4 men musicians, and they all write the songs together, I'm pretty sure, and whatever. But Maria, released a solo project under the name Not For Radio. Very confusing.
Oh.
So her artist name is Not For Radio, and she released an album underneath that name, and it's just her. So it's not a part separate from the Marias, but it's Maria of the Marias. And I love the Marias very much, and I kind of started loving them. I was a little late to the train after they had just gone on tour for their Submarine album. And I hate when that happens, when you like fall in love with an artist and their tour's over So they weren't doing any shows.
Yeah,
so
it's the worst.
I got really lucky because Maria released an album. Dare I say, I kind of like the vibe even more than the Maria's vibe. It's very
Interesting.
It's just very everything I love about music.
We're seeing the Maria.
So it's Maria. I wonder if like any of the people in the band will be from the Marias though, because like I don't know who played on her album or like, you know, I don't know. So
What if it's literally all of them?
that would
But
be
it's
cool.
just the Maria.
There's Maria's lore too, because Maria and the drummer, I think, of the Marias used to date, and they broke up, and they're still in the band together,
And
which is crazy.
Don't they write songs about their breakup?
They write songs. I watched an interview of her talking, and they write songs together still, obviously, because they're in the band. And she had said, like, someone asked her, the interviewer, like, how do y'all navigate writing these songs about love, like, not knowing if they're about each other or whatnot? And she was like, we just honestly have respect for the art and the process. Like, we just don't pry or we don't ask each other. Because if we, like, were to know one way or the other, it could affect the art.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the lore of the Marias and the concert we're going to in a couple weeks that I'm excited. And it's like my only plan for the entire month. Other than my own personal plans to just grind and rest.
Yep. Literally.
Two opposite things, but
Grind and rest. Yeah. I've been saying, actually, I was telling someone the other day, someone put a poll on their Instagram story that was like, is this the year for like relaxation and resetting or grinding and working hard? And I literally responded and I said both for me.
yeah, you gotta have both, I feel.
I was like, I feel like I need to work really hard in the things that I want to be better at and stop trying to do other things that I don't have time for.
Yeah, we were just kind of talking about like narrowing in our focus on what we're working on. Like,
Yeah.
and like not trying to do everything, but like just being really intentional about what we do want to work on. And then, I don't know, resting around that,
Yeah.
you know, around those times of working on and not feeling like you need to do
Apparently,
everything.
Albert Einstein used to take naps every day.
I've seen a lot of things recently. So scientific, backed by research. I've seen a lot of things recently, but I feel like I keep seeing things in books or online or when I read stuff that humans are like meant to nap. Like we're actually meant to need a afternoon nap the way our like circadian rhythm works, that we are like supposed to
Interesting.
nap. Yeah. Crazy.
Wait, also, going back to what I just said, Albert Einstein took naps every day. He's not alive anymore. Stephen King only writes for 4 hours a day. Apparently he doesn't write for more than 4 hours, which is so interesting. I learned this from the Psychology of Your 20s podcast.
That is interesting.
So yeah, sometimes it's good to rest and not to push yourself too hard.
Yeah. Something like writing, which I will speak on my experience because I write music. I find it hard to, like, when I first started writing, which wasn't that long ago, I kind of started writing during COVID, like seriously writing. I never forced it, and I always just wrote when I wanted to write and like had the energy. You know, it was COVID and I had a lot of energy and a lot of free time, so it was very easy to just let it flow. Whereas then I moved to New York and like life was so different and crazy, and I had a lot of other things on my mind and just to worry about. So then I found that like the energy was like, it was not flowing at all naturally. So then I had to learn how to carve out time for writing. And that was a struggle because it's like something that I find very hard to force. Like if the inspiration isn't there, it's not there.
Yeah.
But okay, the Stephen King thing, like I think that's interesting. Limiting yourself a certain block of time, because like what if you're in the flow and you have to cut it? But I guess like if that's your job, that's your job, and you have all the time and space in the world to come back to it if you need to. But it's so hard when you like to write and create, and then you have to go to like work and do your jobs, and it's that's the struggle.
It is the struggle. Yes.
I want to get back into carving out time for writing and stuff.
Well, hey, it's the new year.
Yeah.
It's a good time to change up your schedule.
Anyway, we've been blabbing, and we haven't even gotten to our sip.
Which is, drum roll please, it is organic, cold pressed juice beverage, lemon, ginger, cayenne, apple cider vinegar, and probiotic juice beverage.
Yay.
From Trader Joe's. I saw these at Trader Joe's. I thought, wow, this is perfect because I'm tired and don't feel like making a fun drink tonight. Sorry, everyone. And Pete has been feeling pretty sick. Yeah. So I thought that this would be a nice, healthy drink from Trader Joe's.
Excited. Yeah, I've been so sick. Not so sick, but just like on and off, under the weather, sick for like 2 weeks now, like since before Christmas.
Ugh, not fun.
And you know that kind that just comes and goes and you think you're better, so then you do too much and then you're not good again because you did too much.
I do.
So like this week I'm pretty much vowing to do nothing except go to work and come home.
Yay!
Because I just want to get better, but I'm excited to try this juice. Cheers. I mean, it's a juice.
Yeah.
It's good. I actually really like the cinnamon in it. I can taste it.
Yeah. I don't know if I like the maple syrup in it for some reason.
I like the like the tiny hint of sweetness it has.
Maybe you're right. Maybe if without it, it would be way too sour.
Or just like spicy because it has the ginger and the cayenne. And like, yeah, I guess sour from the lemon and the apple cider.
Whoa, wait. Check this out. Each bottle serving contains the juice of 3/4 of a lemon, 3 slices of ginger root, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, a sprinkle of cinnamon powder, a sprinkle of cayenne.
I like how you say cayenne.
What do you call it?
I say cayenne. You say cayenne.
Cayenne. I was worried that you were going to say it was pronounced like cayenne, like or cyane or something. I don't know. I was like, have I been saying it just like completely wrong?
You just emphasize the second half. I have always emphasized the first half.
That's you say that. Cayenne. I do the same thing about cashew.
Oh my god! When you say, because that's just not right.
Cashew. Comment below or text me or DM us if you're listening to this. Do you say cat? Wait, now I'm like, what do you say?
Cashew.
Cashew.
No one says cashew.
Someone
the
might.
Nut, no one says cashew.
They might.
Maybe.
Cashew.
If you say cashew. I actually say cashew.
Whoa.
No, I say cashew. I'm getting
Cashew.
confused. Like there's like a
Cashew.
shoe. But you say cashew?
Mm-hmm.
I
always
cashew.
have. I didn't know it was wrong.
Do you, like other people that you know say it? Like maybe it's a Southern versus
Cashew.
Midwest thing?
I don't know. I'll ask some of my Southern friends.
Cashew.
Cashew.
That's so funny.
Achoo.
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 Me all day. Anyway, this juice is good in my opinion. It tastes like a very like diluted, you know, those immunity ginger shots. It's like that, but obviously way more drinkable. I had one of those this morning. I stopped in a bodega because I was like, I need immunity on my way to work. And guess how much it was?
$7.
Just about. It was like $6.25 or something. And I was like, okay, I could have gotten like a coffee, but that's fine.
For a little tiny bottle.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They better have healed me for that price.
Is it time for Smile of the Week, Smile of the Week, Smile of the Week, Smile of the Week?
I love our little jingle.
So silly.
Smile of the week, smile of the week.
Smile of the Week, Smile of the Week.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Okay. My smile of the week is that I ate a really great dinner at Minetta Tavern the other night, which is known for having one of the best burgers in New York City. And of course, I got the burger and it was really freaking good. And it's just a place, I walk past it on my food tours all the time. I always point it out to other guests on the tour, so I've always kind of wanted to go, and I finally got to go. Actually, shout out to Audrey from last week because she got me the reservation because she has the major hookups. So yeah, Minetta Tavern. I had a really yummy dinner.
Would you say it was the best burger in New York City?
Low key, I think the Nines was a little better.
Oh, the Nines! I forgot.
Do you remember that burger?
Yeah,
it was so freaking good. It was
so funny. We went to dinner with this. Like a larger group. How many of us were there? Like 7, maybe 6?
6 or 7.
And we all got the burger. Maybe everyone except one person.
Yeah, literally.
But
it was so good.
It was very good.
Also, while we were eating there, Penn Badgley and Dua Lipa were there as well.
Yes, which I didn't see them with my own eyes.
Yeah, me neither. But apparently they were there. I believe it. That restaurant is... It was fancy.
It was
schmancy.
Dressed to the nines for the nines.
Yes. My friend Lisa was in town visiting. She lives in Amsterdam. Shout out, Lisa. I love you. And she's a very bougie girl. And so she was like, I made us a reservation for the nines. So we're going this night. And we all wore...
I wore like a floor length black dress.
Yeah. We were giving fancy. And the burger was freaking amazing. It was an expensive burger. Probably like $33. Or something. That's how it was. Minetta Tavern, the burger was $33, which is kind of crazy for just a burger and fries.
Another really, really good burger, I think my favorite that I've had in the city, if you're talking like upscale burger, not that I've had that many because I don't always order a burger, but Cafe Chelsea has a really good burger.
Noted. Well, I want to try it.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, I will. What was your smile of the week?
Smile of the week. So I feel like I've had so many smiles since we last recorded because we haven't recorded for like a week or 2 weeks.
Like 2, yeah.
Because it was Christmas, and I'm not gonna have Christmas be my smile because I feel like that's just so generic. But I want to honorably mention it because I had a great time going home.
Aww.
I feel like I spent a lot of time with my family and actually rested and just like chilled. And I also just love Christmas. It's like one of the most special days of the year for me and my family, and like one of my favorite days ever. Yeah, I loved Christmas. But I want to get a little more specific with my smile. And that is, if you're watching, you'll see I am covered in a blanket.
Oh my gosh.
But it is not any blanket. It is a heated blanket. You guys, Noelle got this for me for Christmas.
I need to like put it. I want to try it out.
Yeah, you should. I am obsessed with it. I've only had it for maybe not even a week. When did we do our gifts? Like not even a week ago, maybe 5 days or so. And I love this thing. If you've been listening, I've talked about like how I love being warm and cozy, and I'm always cold, and I have been living on my heating pad basically. So this is like a giant heating pad that goes over my whole body. And it's so nice. I love it. And it's not like too hot, but there's also different levels to it. I always use the highest level.
Of course.
But it's like reasonably warm, and it auto shuts off after 3 hours, so I can actually like fall asleep with it and not worry about like it being on all night or anything. And I like that I can put it on any part of my body. Like I can sit on top of it if I want.
That's
my
true.
back, like it's just like, oh my god, I love it.
Dude, low
So
key,
good job.
I slayed the house down boots with this gift.
You did. Like this is my favorite thing in the world now.
I was thinking between this and like I can't even remember what. This and something else. And then I was like, why would I get this other thing when I could give Pete a heated blanket? Because I know that's what she would want.
So my smile is just having this heated blanket in my life.
Wait, that makes me so happy that you love it so much.
I do.
I knew
How
you
could
would.
I not? You know, I love my little heating pad that is like 1/10 the size of this. So,
and it's really soft too.
it is soft.
Wow. It's like soft and heated. That's crazy.
Just imagine you are venturing out in the blistering cold streets of New York City all day, and then you're at work and it's cold and you just can't warm up all day and you're freaking cold all day, and then you come home
to a heated blanket.
Oh
yeah, it's honestly pretty slay.
That's me every day. So yep.
Yay, I'm glad you like it. Warmth and coziness.
What's your smile?
Wait, didn't I already share it?
Wait, no.
Yes, I did.
Wait, oh yeah, the burger. Okay, honestly, my brain has not been working like properly. I think because I'm sick.
I'm scared.
I worked all weekend, and like the amount of time it was taking me to like do simple tasks or like things I had to do, I was like, why does everything feel so hard? I think my brain is just really foggy from this like illness.
I'm the same way whenever I get sick. It's like kind of scary feeling sometimes.
Yeah, I was like, actually, this is actually funny because we have like a little tea kettle at work, like one of the ones that heats up on its own, I guess, like when it's plugged in. And we always all make tea. And I had this decent jar of tea and I had a couple glasses throughout the day, and I'm about to leave. So I go to like dump out the tea, and I go into the bathroom, and there's like the trash can and the sink. And I take the tea bag out, throw it in the trash can. And then like my brain just like glitched, and I meant to pour the water into the sink, but then like part of my brain wanted to pour it into the trash can, but I did neither. And I poured it onto the floor.
What? You just poured it onto the floor?
Half of it. Like, yeah, I poured it onto the floor, but then I realized I was pouring it on the floor. So, that's what my brain is doing.
That scares me.
Yeah, I just feel like I've been glitching, and
glitching is scary.
I need to do nothing this week except work and rest.
And hey, that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, so you did say your smile. It was the burger, and that's why we were talking about burgers.
Yep.
Anyway.
Well. We haven't done a funny sode in a while. I mean, we're always funny. But
sorry also if I cough throughout this. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't help it.
It's the winter sickies.
I'll edit it out when I can, but
today we decided to just kind of do a sode on niche things that we love. And we both made lists, and we're going to share it with each other. My list is low-key really short. I mean, So, fun fact about me, I have a really long list on my phone of things that I love. But I was reading through it today, just that I've had for years. I just would write things down. But some of them weren't very niche. So I took silly ones that really have to do with, that are really just kind of me things, and put them into a smaller list. How many are on yours?
I don't even know. I don't know if mine are niche enough either. Well, but I just was thinking of like just things I love, that I guess like specific things I love, like not just like I love olives, but like specific things in life when, they happen.
I feel like we're going to have different kinds of things.
We haven't done like just a lighthearted kind of episode in a while. So
yeah, we have not. So
I love hearing about like the little things that people love, because it makes you like think about it. And it makes you be like, oh, I love that.
I just I found another list of things I love from 2019, and I found some more niche things on here of things that I still love.
Okay.
So I'll have enough.
Okay. I'm intrigued to hear yours.
You're going to be like, oh yeah, what's some of mine? Just like weird things. Okay. All right. Should we begin?
Yes.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, one of my niche things that I love is haunted houses.
Yes, I did know this about you.
Yep, I freaking love haunted houses. I talked about this on our Halloween sode or sometime in October, but that's just something I've always loved since I was little. I didn't go to one this year. Oh, sorry guys, that was literally on my bucket list, and
oh my God, yeah, we didn't do that.
I didn't do that, but ever since I was little, I've always loved haunted houses. I went to my first one in 5th grade, I believe. Like, I love a haunted experience. I really want to do a haunted escape room. I think I'd be so scared. But, like, that's the point. I want to be scared. So that's one thing that I love.
Let me ask you a question. What's your favorite haunted house that you've ever been in?
Oof. Well, for so long, I was obsessed with Spooky Woods in North Carolina. Shout out Kersey Valley Spooky Woods. Love you, people. That one, and I like that one because they change things every year too. So maybe Spooky Woods. I also just love Scarowinds because I'm a huge roller coaster girl too. I literally haven't been on one in like 5 years, which is kind of insane to say. I haven't been on a roller coaster in like 5 years. That's a really long time for me. I love... Hey, if you're listening to this and you know me well and you want to surprise me with a fun thing, you should surprise me by taking me to ride a roller coaster.
That is funny.
But yeah, Scarowinds, which is Carowinds, the theme park in Charlotte, North Carolina. They do like a haunted house, scary theme every October where they set up all these little haunted houses, like Halloween Horror Nights in Universal, which is one of my bucket list items. I have to go and ride roller coasters and do their haunted houses. Apparently, they're really scary.
You need to go.
It'll happen.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to do like a real paranormal experience, like
Okay, I'm down. Let's
like
do
a
it.
ghost tour or something.
Let's do it.
We should go to New Orleans. But like I need like a real one. Like I want to.
No, I hear you. Oh my God, I have a crazy story.
Is this the one about the haunted hotel in Greensboro?
No.
Okay.
But that's
Because I was going to ask you to tell that story because I don't think you've told that on the pod.
Okay. Steering away from the topic. Okay, I'm like, should I tell both stories? One of my bestie poos from home, she went to New Orleans with her family. You know, New Orleans is very spooky, voodoo. And so she went to this, what she thought was a store with her mom and her aunt. And they go in and then they like realize that it was actually a museum. And the lady at the front desk was like, oh, like, do you want to buy a ticket to the museum? And they're like, oh, no, sorry. We'll come back later though. And they just kind of said that, you know, to make it less awkward. I guess the lady like running the museum gave like voodoo vibes. I don't know. And as they were leaving, all three of them at the same time said they had the taste of soap in their mouths. Like their mouths were being like washed out with soap or something. All three of them, my friend, her mom, and her aunt, all tasted, they were all like, I have like a weird taste in my mouth as they were leaving this.
No way.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that's crazy. Also, I will share my spooky story from Greensboro too. So in Greensboro, there's a hotel called the Biltmore Hotel. It is very old and known for being haunted. And of course, high school me was freaking obsessed with like ghosts and haunted shit. So one time, me and my friends went to the Biltmore Hotel when I was in high school and literally just went up to the front desk and we were like, can we please go to the room where one of the ghosts died? And they were like, sure, there's actually no one staying in that room right now. So we go upstairs to that room, and one of my friends at the time, Rachel, she had stayed in that hotel room before, just like with her mom for like literally a birthday present or something, because she loves paranormal stuff. So she was like, I want to stay there. And so we go up there, and the door to the hotel room, it's the only door in the hotel that just like automatically closes shut when you open it. So you open the door and then if you let go of it, it'll just slowly start to close shut. We're just like opening the door and it's shutting and opening it and then shutting. And my friend Rachel was like, hey, name of ghost, if you remember me, will you leave the door open? And then when we open the door again, the door just like stays open and it doesn't close. And then she was like, without touching the door, she was like, after a minute, she said, okay, will you shut it now? And then the door slowly started to close shut.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy, wazy town. So yeah, I love spookiness. I love haunted houses. I love ghosts. So that's one of my niche loves. What about you, Petey?
One of my niche things that I love, if you're like on vacation or specifically like a beach vacation and you've been spending all day in the sun or you spend all day in the sun and then you go back to your hotel and you like get ready to go out to dinner and you like,
yeah,
you're all salty and you take a shower and you have a tan and whatnot. But more specifically, I love like getting ready and doing my makeup.
Yes.
When I have a tan, because you like barely have to put anything on your face. It feels like, because you're like all of a sudden so sun-kissed and like Everything just like looks better. You have like that healthy glow from being in the sun and the fresh air and the salt air, and like
your hair has some salt waves in it.
Yes.
And you put on a sundress and sandals.
Yeah.
And then you go out to eat and you order seafood.
Yes, eating seafood at the beach. I was actually going to put that on my list, but I was like, I don't want to talk about the beach again. But like, yes, eating seafood when you're like on a tropical vacay or like near the ocean. Seafood. Oh, crab legs. Oh, calamari.
Oh my God.
Mussels. Mussels are my fave.
I love mussels.
I love oysters. However, I've been seeing a lot of talk about oysters. Do I even want to tell you?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you know.
I know.
That they can cause really, really bad like food poisoning.
Well, I
really like frequently.
There's a salmonella outbreak going around right now with oysters. Like apparently a shit ton of people have gotten salmonella recently from oysters.
And apparently it's really common for that to happen.
I mean, that I don't like that.
I know. So now I'm going to be like paranoid.
Yeah.
I like oysters. Oysters aren't my favorite. So, I mean,
I love them.
I mean, when I say that, I mean like I do love them, but they're not like my favorite seafood. So
Heard. Why are they able to be eaten raw? I mean, I guess so are lots of fish.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Why can we... Hey, someone comment below. Why can we eat...
Should I look it up?
Yes.
I'm the queen of looking everything up. Like, I just love to know answers to random things. This is very long-winded. But basically, like, different animals carry different risks. So, like, chicken almost universally carries salmonella inside the muscle tissue, not just on the surface. And then beef usually has E. coli, but mostly on the surface, which is why like beef doesn't have to be cooked like fully through and sometimes can be eaten raw if handled carefully. And then fish can carry parasites, but most of them are killed by deep freezing, which is why sushi grade fish is frozen first. I didn't know that. The more you know. And then it says oysters are filter feeders, so they can carry Vibrio, sorry if I'm not saying that right, bacteria. Raw oysters are risky, but the risk is tolerated culturally and statistically for healthy adults. So like beef and fish mussels are dense and intact, so bacteria stays mostly on the outside, which is why you sear the beef, you know, cook it mostly through, but not all the way. The bacteria would be killed because it's only on the outside, whereas chicken mussels are looser and more porous, so bacteria spreads throughout it. Like you can't have like a medium rare chicken.
Is there always bacteria in raw chicken?
I think it's enough
to where you really just shouldn't. It's not worth it to try.
This says chicken almost universally carries salmonella. Ugh, ew. It's weird to think about.
Raw chicken. Interesting.
So I guess it's just different bacterias and the way that the mussels hold them, which is weird. Anyways, seafood on the beach and doing your makeup when you have a tan. Yeah, it's just
that is a great
you're
feeling.
Like glowing in a different way.
And then maybe like drinking a frozen margarita. Yeah. Oh, that makes me want to go to the beach right now.
Maybe next month.
We need to figure that out.
We do.
My next one. One of mine is being scratched. Like,
oh my gosh.
Like, you know, not like when, like, I like having my back scratched, but not like hard scratch, but like the soft, like ASMR, like type scratches. Bro, something about that literally puts me in a trance. Like, I would pay money for that.
I think that it probably exists.
It does. I've looked it up a lot. I was on that side of TikTok for a long time too. You can go to certain places and like these ladies with really long nails will just, oh, I need that. Oh my God, I need that. I need that. It's so bad. Yeah. Like I like when friends, like I'll have certain friends scratch my back. I don't ask Pete to do it because we live together and we just, if I start, it'll never stop.
I think we kind of like set that ground rule.
We did.
Really, really early on.
Cause I
was like, I can't be scratching you. But like in college, you'd be like, give someone your arm and you'd be like, scratches.
Wait, will you do it for 2 seconds?
And you're lucky because I don't have nails on right now, which means these are actually the better scratcher nails because they're thinner.
Thin. OMG.
Scratching.
Wait.
Scratching is nice. Oh my God, ASMR. I don't like ASMR. And I feel like that's off-brand for me. Don't you feel like that's something that I would like?
You would like
'Cause
ASMR.
I don't know why, but
You like
something
their
I would like.
mukbangs.
I like mukbangs. But I don't like the ASMR mukbangs where people are just like not
Ew.
talking.
What do you like about mukbangs? Is
I think
this one of your niche things that you love?
No,
It should
oh
be.
my god, it should be. I love. Okay, I'll make it mine.
Okay.
Because it segued so naturally. I love mukbangs, but not any. I just like love watching people eat food. It started on YouTube. I have like a couple people, like food creators that I started watching, and now on TikTok it's even more. Like there's so many, and if you go to the people I follow on TikTok, most of them are food people. But I think that I feel like I'm living vicariously through them. Like I love food and I love eating, and like watching a video of someone eat food is very satisfying to me.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, I don't like the ones that people aren't talking and you can hear them chewing. Like I don't like that kind, but I love when someone's like it feels like you're like sitting down eating lunch with them or something. Like
That's kind of cute that you like that.
I feel like most people would find that really boring, but
I do.
I love it. I will watch. I've watched 20-minute long videos of like people eating food in their car. Yeah, I love it. That is a niche thing that I love.
You should start making them.
I actually thought about it once, but I don't know if I'd want to like watch myself eat all the time.
That's fair.
I would be too self-conscious.
Yeah.
But
That is a niche thing that you love.
I love my food, my little food creators.
That's so funny. I've like come home before and watched and like walked in on you just watching them on the TV.
Yeah, it's so satisfying to me. I don't know why.
Well, okay. You love mukbangs.
Well, thank you for leading me to that. That wasn't even on my list.
Well, of course. I know you so well. Ooh, another thing that I love, hotel beds. I mean, preferably, well, I wrote that in 2019. No, yeah, I'm going to stick to it. I like hotel beds. Unless it's like a 2-star hotel. Like, I don't know, but like a nice hotel with some fresh sheets and all of those freaking pillows on there.
Yeah.
And the big comforter.
And you can hear the AC, the sound of the AC running. And it's probably freezing in there, but like you don't care because you're all snuggled up in the big bed.
Yes, I sleep so well normally in hotels. Something about it. I really want a staycation soon. Staycation, all I ever wanted. Staycation, have to get away. Staycation, not to be spent all alone. Is that Great Wolf Lodge?
What?
Is it? Do you know what the Great Wolf Lodge is?
The water park?
Yes, but the Great Wolf Lodge is not just a water park, it's also a hotel.
Well, yes, I've stayed at one.
But like,
I thought you were talking about the singer of that song.
No, I mean, like, is that the theme song, like, or like the ad for Great Wolf Lodge?
I don't think so.
I'm looking it up.
That's a real song.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Wait.
You would think that's like the jingle for Great Wolf Lodge? Wait,
Yes.
no, girl.
Wait. Oh, it's by the Go-Go's. Wait,
Dude.
Wait. Okay, well, I don't know where the heck that came from.
Oh, that's so funny.
But anyways,
But you love hotel beds.
I love a hotel, but I want to have a staycation sometime. Like, yes, of course, I love traveling. I love sightseeing and stuff, but like, I feel like it could really be a good reset to just like go stay in a nice hotel for 2 nights
Mm-hmm.
and just like vibe.
And like the purpose to be to enjoy the hotel.
Yes.
Because I feel like when you're traveling, you're not spending a ton of time in your hotel because you're out doing things. But like sometimes like just chilling in a nice hotel and like getting room service and like enjoying the hotel for the hotel. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I will say I'm someone who I don't always like the idea of going to a resort in a new place because it's kind of like, why am I going to a new country to literally stay on this resort property for a few days and not actually experience the authenticity of the culture? However, I do think there's a time and a place for a resort. And I think when you're needing some rest and relaxation, that's the way to go. Or a spa day, like a resort with a spa. If you're wanting to go somewhere for the purpose of traveling, then don't stay in a resort. But if you just want like a getaway, like I would love to go to a resort in freaking like, I don't know, somewhere with a nice beach just for a couple of days. But like I do like exploring it. Sometimes I feel like resorts can not really show you any of the actual place you're in.
Right.
But yeah, I've made my point. But hey, if somebody offered me a free vacation to a resort, I'm taking it. The fuck? And I
need to make like a compilation of all the times you're just like, the fuck?
The fuck? Do I say that a lot?
Yeah, you do.
That's kind of funny. So yeah, hotel beds.
Yeah. I agree.
What's your next one, Pete?
What is my next one?
Marisa?
Okay, this is my niche thing. I love winding down at the end of the day, but before you go home, you're going to stop at the grocery store to get ingredients to make your dinner. So like you're not doing a full grocery shop, but I love going to the store to buy ingredients for to make one meal and then going home and making it.
I hear what you mean.
Like
to get stuff for a specific meal.
Yeah.
Not just like grocery shopping for the week.
Yeah. Because it's like, I don't know, it feels so like intentional and cute. I don't know.
That is
coming home and then making it.
Okay, well, I love that.
Yeah.
That is a niche one. What else do I love? Accordions. I love accordions. I have since I was little. I don't know what it is about them. I just think they're so funny and fun. And if I'm on a European street and I see someone playing an accordion, I'm gonna cry.
I saw someone on the subway with an accordion recently and I forgot to text you.
Dude, you knew that about me, didn't you? That I love accordions? Yeah. That is a niche thing about me.
That is niche.
I feel like people might not know that about me, but I like accordions.
I like the accordion.
The accordion.
The accordion. I love beverages. Literally of any sort. I'm obsessed with having a beverage kind of at all times.
Yeah.
Now, whether that's my coffee or my water with electrolytes or my matcha or my chai or my soda or my energy drink, literally, or my juice, whatever it is, I love having a beverage by me.
It's nice.
Makes me feel, it's like a comfort thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I love that. Oh, I know my next one. A thing that I love, this is something that I love to eat, and that is dough of any sorts. And I don't mean, yes, of course, I freaking love cookie dough and brownie batter and cake batter, but I'm not talking about the sweet ones. I'm talking about like biscuit dough, pancake batter, like literally bread dough, pizza dough. I love dough. Something, oh my gosh, if Brandon Halverson is listening to this, he's going to text me because I remember Brandon was in our musical theater class. We love Brandon. He's a good friend of ours. Freshman year of college, one of the first things I said to him was I was eating dough or just something that tastes, I don't know. I was eating something doughy and I just looked at him and I went, I like dough. And that was like the first memory he has of me just telling him I like dough. But I love dough. I love it. I've still never gotten salmonella. I don't know how to say it. Knock on wood.
Salmonella.
And I hope I don't because I love.
Is it like the texture for you?
I think so. Like the squishiness in the taste too. Like it's like yeasty. Is that weird?
Maybe a little.
I don't know. It's really good though.
Dough.
I'm like craving biscuit dough now.
You know what I've always wanted to eat? And literally, I'm thinking about this because we made dumplings on New Year's the other night. Wonton wrappers, like raw.
I ate one the other night.
What did you think?
It was really, it wasn't as good of course I ate one the other night.
You ate. I'm like, you know what I've always wanted to do? And you're like, oh yeah, I ate one.
It was not as good as like biscuit dough, but it was still really like, it was good. I wanted to eat more of them.
I think it's like the idea of it being like thin.
Like I need phyllo dough. Oh my gosh. I've never tried that.
Yeah, you might need that because That's like what the wonton wrappers remind me of. But when I worked on the show Chopped, one of the items we had in the pantry were wonton wrappers, and we would keep ours in the freezer, and we would always, I don't know, we just had wonton wrappers all the time, and we would have to take them out and like count a certain amount and put a certain amount out. So I was always handling these like frozen, really thin sheets of like dough. And I always just wanted to take the whole stack and like bite into it.
Dude.
Because it feels like a sensory thing that would have been really satisfying.
I deadass think I would have if I worked for Chopped. Like, I would have had to.
Yeah. Like phyllo dough. You should get that for snack one day.
Okay, I literally will.
Dough. So another thing, a niche random thing I love. This is kind of a new thing from the past like couple years. I love anything that has like in the shape of a fish or anything that has a fish on it. Like a cute little fish graphic. I don't know why.
Do you think it's because you're a Pisces?
I mean, maybe. Like in my head, that's not the correlation, but maybe in my soul, that's the correlation.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. I'm just really drawn to it. I think it's really cute. When we were in Spain, we went into that pottery store, remember? And I got my little espresso
How could
cup.
I forget? Yes.
And so I have a hand-painted espresso cup from Spain with a little fish on it. I think that's where it all began.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found, I don't know, I've just found things since then that are either in the shape of a fish, have a fish on it. My little ceramic thing I got in Vermont.
Mm-hmm.
And then that tray that I got when I was with Michaela with the fish handles.
You're a fishy girl.
I love things with fish. And then you got me those cocktail stirrers that have fish on them.
Do you love them?
I do love them.
Okay,
I haven't
good.
used them yet because I haven't made
Well,
any drink. But
you will. You will.
I love fish on things.
You do love fish on things. Oh, one thing I wrote is car rides at night. Specifically, I don't know why. I like being in the car at night. I think it's because when I was little, it used to help me fall asleep. Like when I was probably up until I was like 6 years old or something, my dad would literally put me in the back seat at like 7-8 p.m. whatever and just drive around until I fell asleep.
Aww.
And would just drive me around Greensboro. And maybe that's why I sleep on public well, I don't know. Just like
planes.
I sleep on like planes and buses really well for the most part. Like I can just like knock out. And trains. Oh my gosh, I sleep so well on a train.
I used to love napping in the car. Like I have memories of being a kid too, and my parents driving at night and like falling asleep and
Yes,
it being very peaceful.
Something about it is peaceful. I like riding in the car for some reason. Like there have been times when I've been in the car and I've been like closer to a destination and I'm like, wait, no, like I'm not ready yet. I just like want to be. But then of course there are times when I'm like, get me the freak where I want to go. Mm-hmm. But sometimes I'm just like enjoying the ride, listening to music, sitting, looking outside at the trees.
Yeah.
How nice.
I have a really weird niche one. Ordering chili at a restaurant and then it ending up being really good chili.
Have we talked about Wendy's chili on the pod?
No.
Do you like Wendy's chili?
I do.
Okay.
Why?
Because honestly, that could be another niche thing I love. Wendy's chili.
I didn't know that about you.
But you continue.
That was my order from Wendy's as a kid. Like was
Yes,
chili.
Me too.
Which you would not think. But then I started getting their chicken nuggets. But yeah, I did like Wendy's chili. I haven't had it in years, but that's like such a specific kind of chili.
Is there a Wendy's near us now?
If there is, I might not need to know that because I will be there all the time.
Okay, I'll look and I won't tell you.
No, well, obviously I want to know.
Wait, but you keep talking about
Didn't you
your
say
chili.
that they were going to... Did you know there's a Five Below down the street now?
Whoa, no.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Right where like it's with the Burlington Coat Factory.
No, there's not a... Wendy's was supposed to open near us. Maybe it still
We
will
have like
soon.
every fast food place ever near us except for Wendy's.
There's another sushi place near us. That's not Maracuya. I wonder if it's food. Okay, anyways.
Do they have free delivery though?
Probably not.
Guys, we have a sushi place that's probably like a 2-minute walk away from our apartment that has free delivery. So we always just get it delivered for free.
No, it's so close.
Okay, what was I saying? Oh, chili.
Chili.
I just feel like, so I love soup and I love chili.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the time growing up, whenever I would go to a restaurant, I would be like such a soup girl. And a lot of places, like, not so much that I experienced in New York, but like growing up in the Midwest, had chili on their menu. So I've always just ordered chili. But like when you get a chili from a restaurant and it's so good, it's just like, it's hard to mess up, but there's also just so many different kinds, you know?
Yeah.
And when a chili is really good, it just hits. So I love ordering chili and it being a really bomb chili.
You need to come to Natty Green's, the restaurant in Greensboro. They have really good chili.
I think I've been there, but I don't know if I've had their chili.
You'd know. Because guess what's in the chili? Nisa's sausage.
No way, that's funny.
Okay, well, gotta get you some chili soon.
There's a place in Soho that has really good chili, actually, right by where I work.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Snorkeling. I don't know how niche that is because I feel like that's an activity people do.
Yeah.
But like, I love snorkeling. Actually, I'm changing it. Well, I do love snorkeling, but I just love wild animals so much. Like seeing animals in the wild, and that includes sea creatures. Like I just love snorkeling and seeing all of the fish and creatures. I saw 2 sharks when I was snorkeling once, which you would think would be scary, but it was actually really cool.
That's actually insane.
Yeah. Travis was with me. One of my besties, and Travis has a scuba diving license, so he's just like, he's been scuba diving all over the world. And I remember we were snorkeling and a shark passed by, and Travis was next to me.
I'd pass away. I would literally pass away.
It was crazy. I was scared at first. I like grabbed his hand, and then he like took me up out of the water, and he was like, "Don't be scared. Just like watch. They're not gonna hurt you." And I was like, "Okay." And then we looked back down, and then another shark
was it
swims
like a
by.
small shark?
I mean, yeah, it was a small shark, but it was still big enough to where it could like eat my arm off.
Dude. That's like my biggest fear, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
I also love creatures, but I like seeing them from afar. Like, I don't think, I will never forget when we were in Yellowstone, or just our whole like road trip in general. I think I just had it in my head. Like, I was so afraid of bears. And
yeah,
there were just multiple instances. I was just really, I mean, valid. Like we were camping in the woods where it was bear sites, basically. But we did go to Yellowstone, which is one of the only places in the U.S. that has grizzly bears, which are the violent.
I need to see one.
Not violent, like polar bears are violent, but grizzly bears are more aggressive, like whereas black bears most likely won't hurt you. I remember doing all this research about bears and then being like so like equally fascinated as I was terrified of them. Dude, we were camping,
I know what you're gonna say.
We were camping outside of Yellowstone at this random campsite, and we were in the tent. And we heard something that sounded legitimately like a bear. It ended up being the man in the tent, like next to us, snoring so loud.
Yeah, but it sounded like a bear.
No,
it was like
sounded like you're in Yellowstone, just like awaiting to be attacked by a bear, and then you hear that.
Yeah, we were like, wait, but then we just realized that it was the man. I don't even know how we realized it. But we were just like, that's the man in the tent near us, snoring.
The thing is, like, if there was a bear, like, what would we have done?
I don't know. We didn't have bear spray.
We didn't. I kept being like, we should get bear spray. We never did.
See a moose.
We did see bears on our trip, though. We saw black bears in Tahoe, right on the beach, like right next to us. It was crazy.
I always say one of the best days of my life was when I saw those sharks in Thailand, and then right after I saw those sharks, we went to an island they call Monkey Island, and there were just monkeys everywhere. And that was really like my first time ever seeing an actual monkey in the wild, and I was like, holy freaking shit, there are monkeys everywhere. Oh my god. And then when the monkey came up to me this past summer when I was sitting eating my meal, crazy. I love animals.
Yeah.
Loving animals is very not niche, but like I need to go on an African safari.
You do?
I do.
Okay, my other random niche thing. This is not that random or niche, but whatever. Something specific that I love is going out to dinner and you share a bunch of small plates.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I really love. When you like are perfectly satisfied, but you're not like, oh my god, I'm so full. I just like stuffed my face and I ate so much food, but you aren't hungry and you are like satisfied.
Yeah.
That's all of the random niche things we love. This could have like multiple parts. So this is part 1.
But yeah, we can do this again in the future.
Because I'm sure there's so many other things. I'll just start keeping a list when I think of things that I love. But I personally like listening to other people talk about this kind of stuff because I don't know. I just think it's fun to hear what people like.
It's interesting.
To some people.
Oh, what's the take home?
The take home is it's fun to think of things you love. That's stupid. But true.
It's fun to actually reflect on and be like, what makes me me?
Also, I guess it could be similar to like why we do our smile of the week. Smile of the week. It's good for your brain sometimes to think about the positive things and what you're grateful for, things you enjoy. Good for your brain. Some serotonin, a little boost of serotonin for you.
And perfect time to do it, or in the dead of winter. And
yes,
we need that little boost.
And it can help you to maybe find things that you can do. And maybe we should find you some really good chili this January.
Yeah.
Or you can make it, or I can make it. Except chili's not low FODMAP.
Definitely not. Has lots of onion. I love making chili. I feel like it's one of the easiest, most rewarding meals.
Do you remember the chili I made last year? And it made me sick every time I ate it, but I kept eating it for dinner like 5 nights in a row.
Yeah.
And then I froze it.
Was it like extremely spicy or something?
It was way too spicy.
Did you put like cayenne in there?
I put lots of cayenne in there. Did I say it? I'm like, did I say that the way I say it normally, or did I say it how you say it?
No, because I just said it the way you say it.
Oh, okay. It was like insanely spicy. It tasted kind of weird also, but like I ate it. I made so much of it.
That's the thing about chili. Whenever you make it, you have it for like 14 days.
I was like, I can't waste food. I spent money with all these chili ingredients and it's supposed to be what I eat this week. And so I ate it every day. And 15 minutes after every single bowl of chili I ate, I had to like sprint to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
And you just kept eating it. And honestly, it probably wasn't even worth it because I probably was not retaining any of the nutrients. And
it was probably flushing out other nutrients you had in your body from the day too. Like
maybe it would have been better to just not eat dinner. No, that sounds like problematic maybe. But
dude, I remember once when I was so broke and we still had the bodega next to us.
I'm scared.
We had like friends over and I just happened to be so broke at this point in time and I got like a cup of noodles. This might sound problematic. But like this was my headspace. I was like, is it worse to eat this or like to not eat, do you think?
Cup of noodles? Yeah. I feel like it's better to eat cup of noodles.
That was the conclusion we came to, but like I was like, this can't be like that good for you.
Okay, I get what you're saying though. Like not a lot of nutrients. Is it gonna
do more harm to my body than good, or is it just better to eat because I'm eating?
If you had like a bag of Doritos for dinner one night.
Yeah.
Which also that would if you had like I don't know how many calories you're supposed to eat for dinner or are calories even real, but if you had the amount of calories in Doritos that you would have in a normal like dinner, is it better to eat those like whatever 600 700 calories of Doritos or to not have dinner?
Because I'm just thinking about like the chemicals that are in the processed foods and I'm like, and the conclusion I landed on is it's always better to eat. I think.
Yeah, that's
maybe not Doritos. I don't know.
See, yeah, I don't know. Hey, and just to clarify, it is important to have a well-balanced diet, and that means sometimes eating your Doritos and your cup of noodles.
Yes, but I love like shitty ramen.
Yeah, we just mean like
I just mean when you're
nutrients-wise.
Yeah, when you're eating it like as your dinner. Like, is this?
Should I just have saved my $1?
I don't want to sound problematic. I eat 3 meals a day. I encourage everyone to eat in what their body needs. But yeah, I'm just saying it because I thought it was funny because I was in such a place of like, I don't know. Not a great one. Bless you.
Oh, that was my first time sneezing on the pod, I think.
Bless you.
Wait, like, is it better to eat like cosmic brownies for dinner or nothing?
I guess it's like maybe one of those things where you solve one issue, but then it causes another. Yeah. Because it's like you have things in your body, maybe not good things. I don't know.
Yeah. And I guess that's kind of, I mean, the chili that I made definitely had nutrients in it. Like it had some beans, it had some meat,
protein,
onion. Like chili's healthy. I think. Like, it's just
Yeah.
filled with...
It's well-rounded.
But, yeah, something about that chili did things to my stomach that...
I wonder if something was bad in it, like the meat or something. Or do you think it was
tasted weird, so maybe. I'm like, was I eating bad meat for, like, days? Maybe. It was so bad, and it just kept... And I remember you were... After, like, the third day of me eating it, you were like, why are you still eating this chili? I was like, because it's my dinner for the week.
And that's balling on a budget.
And that's balling on a budget. I was like, I can't...
This is my dinner for the week, therefore I will continue to shit my brains out.
Literally,
If this means I can eat dinner.
Yeah, and I needed dinner. Like, I ate it, and then I would shit my brains out like 15 minutes after every single day.
It's funny.
And then I froze it, and then I remember
You froze it, so you were going to eat it again.
Yeah, and I did.
You did. Did it happen again?
Yes.
After you froze it?
Yes. Privileged people problems.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways. Take home there's things you can love and stuff.
Yeah. And it's fun to learn about your friends' things that they love.
It is.
I think everything you said, I knew about you.
I think everything you said, I knew about you. Did I? I mean, I know you love chili.
Mine were just like in a different way. I feel like your things you came up with were like the specific things that you love. Mine were like situations.
Okay,
More so than like things.
Mine were like the actual things.
Yeah, except my fish thing. Those are things, I guess.
True.
And mukbangs, that's a thing. But like, I was thinking more in terms of situations.
Like going to the grocery store and getting ingredients just to make one meal.
Yes. But it can be whatever you want. Think about what you like and then make your life made of more of that. Whoa, what?
What you like. Wait, what's that Bruno Mars song? Sex by the fire at night, strawberry champagne on rice. Lucky for
On
you,
rice.
that's what I like. Strawberry
That's what I like.
on rice. No. Is it on ice, though? Because you don't
Probably
drink
ice.
on champagne on ice, though. Or maybe...
But like the bottle in like an ice bucket, maybe.
Oh!
Maybe that's where he was coming from.
Silly me. Okay, love y'all.
Anyway, follow us at Take It Home Pod on Instagram, TikTok. You can watch this on YouTube if you are not already. And, follow us, subscribe in whatever platform you listen so that we show up in your feed every Thursday. We come out with a new episode.
Venmo me at Noelle-Cornelius.
Or at Marisa-Nehos. Just kidding.
I'm not.
Be a sponsor.
Okay, love you guys.
Love you. Bye.